One of the crucial things you need to understand if you want to be a visual artist is picture composition. Picture composition is the arrangement of visual elements like subjects, lines, space, colors within a frame to create a balanced, engaging, and meaningful image, guiding the viewer's eye and telling a story. It's about organizing what's in the shot to evoke specific emotions or highlight a particular concept. Good composition coordinates visual elements to create a pleasing and purposeful picture, making it more than a simple random snapshot. These principles are used not just for drawing and painting, but also in photography and filmmaking. It matters not whether you use traditional tools or digital ones. The principles remain the same. Through the use of different types of composition, which I will discuss in a future video, you are trying to achieve 4 things in your image. Number 1, create balance by placing the small, medium, and large elements of your composition in a strategic manner. Doing this allows your overall image to feel stable, whether symmetrically or with a symmetric balance. Picking a variety of sizes is important to avoid repetitive patterns. Number 2, create depth by overlapping objects and subjects in a way that suggests space depth and scale. Using this technique allows you to artificially convey the illusion of a foreground, midground, and background in a simple manner, while manipulating the size of the different scene elements to create a sense of scale. For instance, overlapping from front to back or back to front, a series of large, medium, and small rectangles can give the viewer the impression that either they are the same size rectangles separated by a large distance, or that smaller rectangles are placed in front of very large ones. Number 3, create an eye path or leading lines for the viewer to guide their eye in the picture. By using natural or man-made shapes or lines like roads, paths, fences, and flat planes, you can draw the viewer's attention to a subject or a place within the image in order to support the visual narrative. Note that these shapes or lines are not always associated with perspective or depth, but often are. They can sometimes lead to not just one primary subject, but a second or several secondary ones. Just like in number 2, they allow you to play with element sizes, accentuating the sense of perspective and depth between the foreground, midground, and background, while giving the scene a much more dynamic feel. Number 4, using lighting and color to reinforce the 3 previous concepts. By shaping and modulating shadows in your image, you not only reinforce the idea of leading the viewer's eye in your scene, but you also emphasize depth and create visual drama. This is particularly true, for instance, in a mountain scene. The contrast and brightness produced by the cast shadows of clouds over the landscape helps setting the mood and guide the observer's eye. Furthermore, the use of color can be an additional tool to support this notion. At equal value between a warm and a cool color, the warmer color always comes forward, while the cooler one stays back. Therefore, introducing color in an otherwise black and white picture can allow you to support and accentuate dramatic effects originally created in the lighting of that black and white picture. A good way to actually check if an image composition works or not is to squint your eyes to simplify the values in the picture, or turn that image in black and white. So there you have it. Think of composition as something similar to the way you arrange items in a room. A messy room is hard to navigate, but a tidy one with well-placed objects feels harmonious. A good composition creates visual appeal and holds attention to an image. It creates clarity, makes the image easier to understand, and helps communicate the intended message or emotion.